Well, I'm taking apart this Samsung 42-inch LCD TV. Well, there's a switching problem. It doesn't want to come on. And there is been a few YouTubes on this already, so I thought I'd do my own. It's a power supply issue. Basically, you turn on the TV and it just goes click, 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 like a turn signal. So, and it's been identified the problem is an issue and a recall anyway, but this TV was handed to us for nothing, so there isn't going to be any warranty. But if you look here, make sure I'm zooming in there. These 4 capacitors, they're only rated 10 volts, and I'll take a detailed photo of that so you can have a good look. I didn't want to have the, there's a bunch of screws each up along the perimeter and inside here. I left the stand on but put the screws back in just because I don't have enough room here. So okay, and here we go. I'm gonna go get the parts. Okay, I'm back from the electronic supply place, Interior Electronics. I'm gonna throw you a plug because you gave me it for a really good price. 4 capacitors, 1000 megafarad, 25 volt rated instead of 10 volt rated. They're going to be a little bit tighter fit in there, but they're not going to go like the other ones. You can see this one's nice and flat, and these are puffed out. That's a telltale sign the capacitor is shorted out. Anyway, here's the bill. Bought a 9-volt battery as well, so that's why it's a little higher, but $2.72. Nice. Okay, I'm going to just zoom in on that trouble spot. I'm filming this in 3D, so not that I'm going to need it in 3D, but there's one by itself there, and 2 side by side on the left side, and then one right above that. Those are all swollen up and shorted out. There's the back of the board. I'm gonna have to take out the this whole board here. There's a few screws. Usually there's arrows on here. I like to cover those arrows on taking off the cover. So, and make sure you take a picture so you notice what orientation they are. I'm gonna mark the capacitors because they're probably labeled for polarity, so a plus or a minus. So I'll just know that that was the upward position. Just put a dot here as well, because well, polarity is important in DC power supplies. Ground pin. That's bound to happen. I'm going to magnetize the screwdriver just to magnetize it so it'll stick. So you just want to get a magnet. The fridge is right by, so I'm just gonna do that to it. The neodymium magnets are the best, but my wife threw a bunch out, so got tired of looking at magnets and little gizmos that don't work anymore. There we go. A few more of those. I had a magnetizer here, but it's obviously not here, or else I'd be using it. Interesting story about this roll of solder. Nice that it's like 10 pounds, but some old guy brought 4 of them to the recycler, scrap recycler, and It's like it's gonna, one roll is probably a lifetime of solder, but I got 4 of them for like $5. Usually that costs you a lot of money. That's good solder. We got a sheet of aluminum here. I'm gonna ground the board. I don't have a strap, but you know, hey, it's mine. We got it for nothing, and it's about $3 a part, so I'm not too concerned about static, but I'm taking some precautions. Just got this little gem, this Steinel gas torch. You can see the butane in there. Got a pretty good kit for taking out the solder and resoldering. Got all kinds of tips. And well, you know, nice thing about it has no electromagnetic radiation when you're soldering, which can affect parts. And you know, this is just from a flame. Been outside, so it's kind of cold, so I'm not sure if it'll spark right away. Yep, little red glow in there. Started right up. Take out the old piece and kind of clamp it like that, but you gotta be real careful. And I got a pair of needle nose just in case that's not the best way, but it'll work probably just fine. Especially on the old ones, I don't mind. They're hooped. Okay, well, it looks like the gray is the negative, but this is a positive lead, but it's in, when you're checking resistance in a capacitor, that's actually negative. You know, it makes no sense at all. That's telling me that, so the black, which is actually positive, so all the black casing is positive and the light case is negative, which I'll confirm that though. Okay, number 2. A little bit of rocking action. That's some. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. There's the other one. I'm gonna take the one in behind it out too, because it's gonna be in the way. In between then, I took the wrong capacitor out, so I just finished soldering it back on. So, Darren, if you watch this, it's your fault. Okay. Gotta straighten up the tabs a little bit.
Don't get in the way.
Makes my life easier.
I wonder if they take the recycle again.
Vice grips and rocking action.
What?
Right, honey?
What?
Vice grips and rocking action.
Is that what it takes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure there's a better method somewhere, but that's mine. Okay, now just gotta cut these. These actually double as good nail clippers too. I'll just leave a tiny tail so I can straighten them out if I have to. Or take them out, I should say. Short of some kind of failure. want to take a little screwdriver between the lines of the printed circuit board. Scratch along there because it doesn't take much of a solder. Yeah, I think I gotta fix this camera is the next thing. The dog was chasing the cat, and the camera happened to be plugged in to recharge the battery, and it fell down, and now it won't recharge. So another thing gotta fix, and I'll film my camera being fixed next probably. Since I'm doing, you know, it makes good theatrics to you know, plug it in, something blows up too. So you know, no editing there. Just plug it in. Power source. Which one can I unplug? Light one. Whatever that it was. You got. Well. Ooh, it works.
Really? Oh, seriously? Oh my God, honey.
Well, there it is.
Get it?
The Samsung LNT40 42H repaired. $2.72 in parts. Taxes are applicable, so you do the math. And it works, and my wife's real happy. We're going to just move it upstairs out of the kitchen, so good day's work for an hour, and thank you.